Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you guys are. We're here for the fourth test. Day one Watchalong, and again, Australia against India. Welcome to everyone that is on Gershon's channel as well. He's just having his breakfast right now. But yeah, hopefully all of you are awake and ready for this test match. It is Australia, who I believe won the toss and batted first. So they are currently 181 for 2. I will tell you now if they won the toss and decide to bat first. Give me 2 seconds. Australia. I believe they won the toss. Yes, they did win the toss and decide to bat first. Of course, review, yeah. Possible LBW says umpire's call. So no luck for Rowett. I believe it's previous appeal. I don't think they went up. So yeah, it's Akash 0428. Smith edges it down on leg side. Pass, Rishabh punt, and it'll go for welcome boundary. So Smith moves on to 15. Australia move on 285 for 2. Yep, to everyone that is watching, do make sure to smash that like button and subscribe button if you're not yet. I haven't yet. If you're wondering, if you're on Gershon's channel and you're wondering where is he is just having his breakfast. This is on my channel also. I'll go live and then he can join in 5 or so minutes. So yeah. So good running there. Smith just nudges it through the gap and through mid wicket, and they run free actually. So very good running by the Aussies. Oh, well defended by Labuschagne or Labuskachny, like his real name is. His real surname is. So far 7 from the over. Very expensive in terms of Test cricket. Very expensive. So last ball in this over, and Smith, Labuskachny gets it past the slip scored and will run for 2. So Australia now 190, and that's the 50 for Marnus Labuskachny or Labuschagne. 50 up for him. as well as that is his 54th 50 Labashane. So congrats to him. He's played a brilliant knock, to be honest. I just want to see. Um, is turned on half his. Oh, sorry, this is his 22nd 50 in 54 test matches. Apologies. So this is his 22nd 50. He's converted half of his 50s into hundreds. So he has a very good record in terms of that. So Jadeja into the attack again very quickly through his overs. And here is Gershon.
What's up, people? Welcome, and since it's a joint live stream, we both are, going to be talking about the match, and we will also be, going to be talking about a lot of different things building up to the match, and it's going to be very great live stream. And till the time you are here, just make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we both are very near to 100,000 subscribers. So do hit the like button, do the subscribe button, and do keep following as well. Or stay tuned for more updates as well.
Oh, just check
Today
your
versus India, the big match that has got the big bucks in. Yep. Let me present you the lineup for the match.
just check quickly Gershon your Wi-Fi connection. Seems like you are frozen your camera. Seems like Gershon is frozen. And there it jumps out. So Labashane, I'm honest. I said 7 fours in his 50, which has now gone up to 53. Sorry, 56. It's gone up to 56. Sorry. Yes.
Uh, Interesting match over. India on the back foot. India requires a lot of guile to perform well on these tracks because the score that these guys have put in, I mean, it's a very hefty underscore. If India doesn't get the Aussie batters out under 400, it's going to be very great amount of big task for the Indian batters because scoring 400 in the very first innings, India have been struggling to put up around 300 to 250 odd runs. So, yep,
Oh,
it's going to be a very tough task for the Indian batters. But
mm,
yeah, it's going
oh,
to be very interesting live stream. So do the like button, guys. Do the like button. And
mm.
since I'm just two subscribers only
Labashane
from
just
450
just
subscriber
got
mark, do
one.
subscribe here as well.
Labashane just got hit one way it hurts. And now appeal for LBW on Smith. LBW appeal for Smith. Is Roy gonna review
This match
it?
has been very heavily one-sided for the Indian side because
Yes.
this match Australia
So
dominated the entire time.
so
But yeah, this is an LBW
um
appeal, but I'm thinking that it's gone out. We might not see Smith getting out on this one. Yep, wickets missing.
so yeah,
Predictable,
LBW
predictable.
appeal
Good
has
bowling,
been
good bowling, but yeah,
reviewed.
wickets missing.
Ooh, I don't know. I think that stays. I think it got bats on it.
That was
Ooh,
a close one.
do they
Close one.
see
That was a close one.
a bat? Yeah, I think that stays on. To be honest,
So India's just having to reviews
most
left.
likely umpire's call. Let's see. Ooh, missing, misses, misses the wicket.
This was also very cheeky one. Cheeky one, cheeky one. When you look on to Steesman getting out here, upcoming in series, so yeah, it's very thing so that I can clap the butter. But yeah, it's a great sight to see some very mature amount of bowling from Akaji as well, swinging the ball in. Labushin on the strike. So see, to get Manas Labushin out, you have to bowl a very very great unplayable outswinging delivery because if you want to get Manas Labushin out, you have to play with his mind. Every single time that he has gotten out so far in the series has been among those balls that have been termed as unplayable balls.
Hmm.
30 season balls is what Steesmith has played so far. Uh, I
Yeah.
guess we might see Smith getting out on Jadeja as well, but yeah, he's coming on. He's coming on the very front foot. He's coming down the track. He's trying to skid through the ball, trying to grab that singles. But yeah, Akashdeep is very particular with his line and swinging the ball in, trying to trap the batter out. But yeah, great amount of display from Akashdeep. Yeah, good bowling, good bowling.
Hmm. What do you make of Akash as a bowler?
I mean, he's fantastic as an all-rounder. He's very consistent with his line and length. He's very consistent with the uh, area that he, particular wants to hit. So he has been among those very consistent fast bowlers. And when I look onto his domestic stats when he was playing for the Duleep Trophy as well, he has that swinging ability that really any Indian bowlers, tend to offer. He can offer you a bit of reversing as well. So I mean, he's fantastic as a bowler. He's fantastic as a batter as well. He has some great runs also under his, profile in the domestic circuit. And we can say that Akashdeep has a bigger role to play than Mohammad Siraj because Mohammad Siraj is, particularly a hard line hitting fast bowler. And with Akashdeep's swinging abilities, he's going to be very, very crucial name. But yeah, so far I have to praise the fact that Australian batters have been more relevant. Australian batters have been more consistent about picking up the line and lengths accurately, and they have been over the Indian bowlers. But yeah, Akashdeep, fantastic guy, fantastic guy. Ravindra Jadeja has bowled 13 overs, picked up a wicket, picked up the wicket of the Sam Qantas, the youngster from Adelaide. And see, when you look on to Sam Qantas now, he has been among those players that I have seen uses his crease really, really well. Among those players that he has the edge to go out, play the free flow. Usman Gwaza really plays that kind of an all-out cricket. He always tends to absorb the pressure on himself and tries to play the game very, very cleanly. and Usman Khwaja tries to take. Sam Contes plays on a very counter-attacking mode. He has been among those Australian batters that have the potential, that have the agile to go out, to go on the front foot, to tackle the pace really, really well. And I mean, amazing 60 runs. And this is what cricket is. I mean, see, when you okay, this might be a four as well, but yeah, Jasprit Bumrah could have been saved, could have saved this one, but yeah, it was a great one. Sam Courtis had batted really well because I mean, I haven't seen a youngster go all out, go on the very front foot, target the best bowler of the world currently, Jasprit Bumrah on the front foot, tries to play through the tougher balls as well, tries to play through the minds of Jasprit Bumrah, and I mean, fantastic innings. Down or round, and here's a four as well. So Steve Smith is also judging the liner lines very early. He's going out. He's playing that free flow kind of a cricket. And Smith particularly, he has to play through the ball because see, I have praised Devin a lot because he has that continuous, you know, bowling ability. He has the ability to turn the ball continuously, and this is what C. Smith needs to take care. Oh, this could have been a wicket, but yeah, it just landed safely. But yeah, Jadeja ends his 13th over, and we were having a match of Big Bash League yesterday where we saw, you know, I guess it was Peter Hansashoglu. Peter Hansashoglu, the spinner of, he plays for, I guess, Perth Scorchers. Peter Hansashoglu. So when he was bowling, so David Warner made a very very great remark that Jadeja might have completed an over because he takes a very very long run up as a spinner. So yeah, in just 2 minutes you just saw that Ravindra Jadeja came and bowled the entire fucking over in just 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, so Australia is going with Scott Boland as well, and he might not be available for the Melbourne Stars game today. Nice one, nice one for Magadi. So today we have seen a more mature. You have seen a very, very experienced Steve Smith. So Smith knows the fact that if he allows the ball to turn, if he allows the ball to go underneath his pads, he might get out on the very first ball. And today, to tackle the very same issue that he has been getting out since a very, very long time. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Nice ball. Nice ball from Agazi. So, I mean, this is what Agazi offers, and this is what the other paces of the Indian deck doesn't offer. I mean, consistent with his line and lengths, bowling in, and bowling out as well. But yeah, Manas Labuschagne, I have to praise that guy as well. Yeah, great innings, great knock so far.
And like the stat shows, completely perfect. This was easy to hard. So let's see what he can do.
I mean, this is what you don't need to do. And from my perspective, India are just giving Australian batters too much, too many chances to score. Because from my analysis, this is the kind of a very swinging wicket. This is not kind of a hard. This is not the very same kind of wicket that was there in the very first Test match. So, I mean, you need to bowl through the good length areas. You need to bowl in front. You need to trap the batters in the good length areas.
Yeah, no, it's almost too easy for um for Australia right now. There's no real
Ha ha
threat
ha ha.
almost.
This might have also carried, but
There's no threat against this lineup of Australia. There's absolutely no threat.
I mean, I am not very big fan of The Indian management dropping Shuman Gill.
Oh,
I'm not feeling
it's
this
that
because
Smith H just passed Coley. Coley does well to stop it. I'm going for a 4.
tell me one single Indian batter that has scored above 50 in last three test matches except KL Rahul, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Virat Kohli. So there's been no point of dropping Shuman Gill in this very test match because Shuman Gill has shown that ability of playing another pink ball test. Shuman Gill was the one who used to tackle, but yeah, it was a poor fielding from Jasprit Bumrah. But yeah, these things happen when you bowl spells of 10 to 12 odd overs. These things happen, and so far this session 6 overs, 40 runs for no loss, and Australia are in control. Definitely.
Mhm. And one thing that's very surprising about this is they are running they India are allowing them to run twos and threes. So big up to Balgo, big up to yourself. Yeah, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't
I mean, these
already.
things
Big up
happen.
to yourself.
You know, these things happen because when you play on bigger grounds now, these things happen. These things happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't like to blame any single person in the last 60 overs, but I have captain Rohit Sharma. I mean, is a very defensive captain. So Wash is in. Washington Sundar has a very, very great trait, and this is a very unique trait for a bowler to bowl through the right arm and bat through the left arm. So I mean, he can bowl with the right arm and he can bat with the left arm. So a very unique trait
Mm.
for any bowler. I mean, see, you have just got Aussies too easy, too easy.
Not very easy. Too easy for them.
This is the
But
most,
it's not the thing.
this is the most Australian kind of. Yeah, yeah. See, yeah. Sorry.
That it's not. Um, India need to fix their length because this is way too easy to face. They're almost just bowling for the sake of bowling. So yeah, but Washington Tuna into the attack. A lot added so far since lunch. Sorry, since tea. There were 176 for tea. About 6 hours later, they are 219. So going over 40 runs in 6 overs, playing very aggressively, running hard between the wickets. Australia. Oh, nice shot by Marnus. Straight to the fielder. No, straight to the fielder, but almost slap shots it down. So let's say the end of Sunda and the 2-2-1 for 2. So in this partnership has now gone up to 67 of 96 balls. Steve Smith into the 30s now for him, scoring very quickly right now. Good bowling there from Akash. Akash bowling really well, just hitting that consistent line of length, which the other batters haven't been able to do. It looks there, Steve Smith batting out of his crease, looking to get to the ball, like to get to the bounce of the ball almost. Oh, big appeal from India for LBW shot on Steve Smith. Massive appeal. Massive, massive appeal. I wonder if there was a pattern. Not gonna review it after a massive appeal. They're not gonna review it. Yeah, no, I think it's a bit too high. I think so. Let's see it from the front. Yeah, that's definitely going over. That's going over too high. That's going over. Didn't even hit him on the pad, hit him on the fly. That's going to go over. Yeah. Ooh, Smith plays and misses.
From my thoughts, so far,
Dot, dot, dot ball over. Dot ball over that from
your
India.
bowlers have been a mess today. The bowlers have been a mess today because the feelings are not right. The feelings not right.
So yeah, 1 sec. So Australia now to Australia up to 2-2-3 for two. Last ball of this over. And Gavaskar leaves it, Manus. Leaves it. And yeah. Labuschagne and Smith's partnership now up to 69. Played some brilliant shots from both of them. And now they're looking very good. So Akash entered bowling attack, two dot balls. So a good over this from Akash so far. Oh, nice hit by Smith. Up pitch in the air, but Holland save, and they should push for three. Smith, and they get through quite easily for free.
See, so Hannah, I would just like to clarify a lot of things before like since we are continuing our live stream. Also, we have to talk about the face-off between Sam Contes and Virat Kohli. Because just I was reading the Twitter articles and people have been trolling. People have been trolling Virat Kohli since a very, very long time, and I have been among those cricketers. I have been among those media experts that have been among those most of the controversial names. I would just like to clarify the fact that any single person who is currently going for the Australian side that Virat Kohli is doing wrong and Virat Kohli is hampering the spirit of the game, that person should stop watching cricket. Stop watching cricket. Everything that happened between Virat Kohli, the face off that happened between Virat Kohli and Sam Contas was a part and parcel of the game. And if anybody is trolling Virat Kohli that we haven't been getting wickets, we haven't been trying to get throws, breakthroughs, and we are just mocking Australians. So I mean, this is a part and parcel of the game, and let's take it as a part and parcel of the game. I mean, people have been trolling Virat Kohli, people have been trolling Mohammad Siraj. I mean, what are the things that you guys have achieved in your life? They are Indian cricketers. Respect them. And when you are playing in Australia, you have to play like Australians. When you live in Rome, you have to play. When you are living in Rome, you have to live like Romans. And if any face-off occurs between Indian players and Australian players, this is absolutely a part and parcel of the game, and this should be taken as a part and parcel of the game. Neither Sam Conte should be trolled for this, neither Virat Kohli. I mean, the immaturity of the fans that is there on Twitter. I mean, it's unbelievable to read these comments. Because Virat Kohli, he has it's between Sam Contes. See, Australia have been dominating India, but let's subject the fact that your batters, your bowlers need to show some aggression. That's it. And that's
Mm.
what's required. Without aggression, you can't play a very single cricket match. You have to show, you have to sledge, you have to play the Australian way. That's it. I mean, it's unbelievable to read these comments from reputed media analysts as well.
I, I
What have
think
you people achieved in your life, Sam?
the main thing
Because Virat
is
Kohli, he has played over 400 matches for India.
I think the one thing though
Yeah, continue,
is
Hanu.
great shot they fall from Steve Smith. I think the one thing is though, um, there's no need to do that to a 19-year-old. That's just plays an incredible image. As somebody that's older, you shouldn't be playing. You shouldn't be doing this. That Bushan of
I mean, see, from my
apples.
perspective, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
See, it's completely a part and parcel of the game when you're playing. These things happen. This is an on-field, chart. This is an on-field thing. So I mean, why to troll both the sides? I mean, if Virat Kohli is doing the way, why, what's the issue with that?
yeah, yeah, I get what you mean.
When Virat was
That's what you
in
mean.
when Virat was in under 19s, when Virat was in Australian, half of these lockdown kids that are mocking Virat Kohli on internet don't know who Mr. Johnson is. Mitchell Johnson, 2013 Champions Trophy, India was playing against Australia. Mitchell Johnson had a great amount of chat and a very a very very fierce contact with Virat Kohli. I mean, you can't say that Mitchell Johnson is was in 30s and Virat Kohli was in under 19s at that time.
Mm. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Virat Kohli was just 22, 23 at that time, and Mitchell Johnson about 30. That's the problem. I mean, it's absolutely no sense to troll any single player for its aggressive like mindset. And if anybody likes to troll Virat Kohli for his aggressive mindset, Hardik Pandya was the one with his own attitude, with his own skill set, paved the way for a T20 World Cup when over South Africa. It was Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya had a great amount of attitude, the aggression, that the game presence that Hardik Pandya brings in, the game presence that Virat Kohli brings in. I mean, these things are required when you're playing cricket. So, I mean, I don't feel,
Mm.
and
No,
it
I
went
hear you.
64
I
overs,
hear you.
233 runs, and Indian I know just update the scorecard as well because it has been 233 runs, not 223 runs.
Mm. Just busy sorting out the scoreboard thing here.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah, yeah.
finished. Um,
Half of the Indians, half of the Australians, half of the Americans that live there, you know, these guys will play. These guys will praise their country when they are playing great amount of cricket, but nobody wants to support downfall, and that's the way of life. I mean, Pakistan was playing an ODI series against South Africa very recently. Henrik Klassen made some good amount of 80 to 90 odd runs, but what was the end product of that 80 to 90 odd runs? Pakistan team which could have more runs. I mean, definitely, the team that Pakistan sent to South Africa consisted 2 to 3 players that just play for their own runs. The players that play for their own heroics. I mean, Mohammad Rizwan has been top notch in his captaincy. So that's not the fact that when they were having a heated conversation, Pakistani batters or Pakistani, media wasn't supporting Mohammad Rizwan. They were fully supporting Mohammad Rizwan. And so these things will happen when these things will happen when like when you play a competitive cricket match. So accept the fact, but yeah, great bowling from Akashdeep. And this aggression, this attitude is what Indian players bring onto the table that which other guys don't.
mm.
Other
No, I
Southeast
hear you.
Asian
I hear
teams
you.
doesn't bring this amount of character on the fact that if we lose 4 T20I series, doesn't matter if we lose 4 T20I series. But the fact is that when we play the fifth one, we'll dominate in every single match. Oh, but yeah, this might be a nick of edge, but yeah, Manus Labuschagne is saved here as well. So Labuschagne is playing out 71. Smith is going to be touching his 50s. The Indian bowlers have been outplayed so far. And
Mm.
you know why Hano have been taking 10 to 15 minutes about talking this topic is because this topic is what media because will be going to be coming onto their live streams. They're going to be writing articles about Virat Kohli. I mean these things are to be justified when you're sitting on a platform like this because people should know the real cricket. People should know real cricket because it's very easy for Hanwha as well. South Africa lost in South Africa got vice was in an ODI series against Pakistan. It's very easy for any of us to come on and to speak negative about a team, but the real part whoever our aim is to provide the best of the cricket that is there, and it's very easy to talk negative about your team, but it's always a great sight to see a person that is telling the positives and what needs to be done, not what has happened. It's very easy to talk negative about your team, but And Pakistan is playing with South
Mm.
Africa. Even if South Africa loses this series, what is South Africa going to be losing out of it? South Africa
No.
definitely going to be losing out of this. So it's very easy to talk like negative about your team. And I
Mm.
know now, I
No, it
know when
is.
we switch off this live stream, there are gonna be people that are gonna be, trolling Virat Kohli. There are gonna be people that are gonna be trolling Indian side, but there's no point of doing that. So I just wanted the
Mm.
things to be, clarified a bit.
Yeah. You guys will see your your screens will change now in a second. There is a drinks break, so great timing. So your screens will change in 2 seconds. Let's me quickly see if I can get this right. Yeah, is this thing showing?
We
Okay.
are having South Africa versus
It's going to be a very good game.
India as well. We are
Um,
going to be having South Africa versus Pakistan to one of test match. But yeah, good one. I guess uh, Anu's gone, and I guess he might be there as well. But yeah, let's continue. Let's continue with our live stream as well, since we are going to be having the live stream on both the channels. So I mean, it's my priority to make this match up to Hanos.
mm, okay, I just want to quickly change the layout and stuff. So just need to sort out this layout, and then we can go again. Okay, we do this, we do this, do this. Okay,
We'll call Arnab if he can join us.
yeah, no worries. Okay. One second, people. Okay, there you guys will see screens have now changed, and yeah, so looking at Steve Smith this series so far, he's, he's done really well. Oh, and there's a breakthrough. There's a wicket. Minus Lavashane gone. Manas gone, and it's Washington Sundar who strikes. He strikes for India just after the drinks break, so that he Lavashin tries to go down the ground and hits him. He he gets the tail end of the bat and straight into the hands of Virat Kohli. India India get their wicket they've been searching for. So wicket, and it's Washington Sundar who strikes. Next in, dangerous Travis Head walks out to a massive standing ovation from the crowd almost. So Washington Sundar picked up the wicket of Marnus Lavashane, and Australia 257 for free. Travis Head in. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh well. Oh, good batting from Washington Sundar. It's a play they haven't really been able to get away. You look there, 4 overs, 18 runs, 1 wicket. Of course, he took the wicket as fifth over of his. So far, not too bad. Not too bad from Washington Sundar. Slow one again, I think that one. So Travis Head, how do India stop Travis Head? That's the question now. Travis Head in, how do you stop him? So if you just joined a great partnership by Labuschagne and Steve Smith has been broken by Washington Sundar. Labuschagne looked to go up and over the bowler's head, but just didn't get the connection right, and he toe ended it straight into the hands of Virat Kohli. And now it's Travis Head in, and he hits that straight to the fielder, and that's the end of the 66th over. So we'll update the scores then, the bowling stuff. Update that. And let's see who comes in with the ball. Let's see. Let's see. Bumrah back into the attack. So it's Bumrah who is back into the Attack. I'll make the names grayish. No, you know what? Let's make it green. If they're bowling, they're in green. And that's a nice shot by Steve Smith. Played through the covers. Yes. So bowling, if they are bowling, it means they are in green. Okay.
Guys, Money also might join us. I've shared the link with Money as well. Money also might join us.
Okay. Cool. Then how long do you want to still continue?
I'll continue for 10-15 more minutes and I'll end the live stream at 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay, so.
Okay. What's that one? So, did you see the breakthrough? The wicket? Flop a Shane?
I mean, I want the wicket, but I'm not very confident because, see, if you ask me, I definitely want Travis Tula to get out. I mean,
Mm.
why not? Why not?
Is the big fish. Yes. Um, and Boomerang back into the attack as soon as it comes in. Boomerang back into the attack. And let's see.
I'm just waiting that if Money joins us, if Anna Bia joins us now, we'll have a great, uh, live. Like we can end on a very high note. So
Mm.
I'm just waiting for these
Oh, he's
guys to
been
join us.
bowled. Travis had bowled.
Travis lost. Travis gone. Travis gone. And Bumrah picks up
He
the scalp
leaves the ball.
of
He leaves the ball, doesn't play
Bumrah.
it,
Bumrah
and
picks
it
up the
nicks
scalp.
the wicket. So Travis had gone. Just like
Ah,
that.
finally,
So
finally, two big
so
breakthroughs for Team
Travis
India.
Head tries to leave the ball. It's in no place to leave it, and it knocks over his his leg stump. It's a breakthrough. 2 wickets in
So
two
India have got two
overs.
wickets in 2 overs, and what, what a
Seem,
play!
seems
And
like
Travis is
that
gone.
seems like
So
that drinks break. They're the thing for them. They're the thing for India. So for the first time this series, Travis Head has to walk. He has to walk with a zero behind his name. No.
I mean, Travis Head is a kind of a player that if you get his scalp, I mean, you have like yeah, like you have got a breakthrough of the Australian middle order. So I mean, this might be the game of next 1 or 2 wickets, and if he gets his scalp, I mean, why not air? Why not? We might end up, we might end up, winding up the tail in next 2 to 3 overs as well. I mean, if we can bowl some really really good balls, I guess Steve Smith has got Marsh is there. Marsh is there. Marsh has come in. Marsh has been among those great all-rounders
Mm. Oh yes, yes.
from the Australian side. Today's a Big Bash League match. Also, will enter Big Bash.
So let me update for you guys the score. Boomerang or were defended by Mitchell Marsh. So there's the scores updated. Travis had gone
So India have
and
gotten the big
Labuschagne
five.
gone.
India just need one or two more wickets. So yeah, this was a big scalp of Travis Head, and Bumrah acting as the Bumrah has a
Yes,
target of
money.
Manas Labuschagne. I guess money is there as
Actually,
well.
I will drop off.
What's up,
Then you
money?
guys can hold it.
Yes, good, Shanpai. Good to see you. And Hanno, good to see you as well. And looks as though India are staging a bit of a recovery. They're 240 for four, and Bumrah is now back bowling well. But I think when Cummins won the toss and chose to bat, he was actually hoping that Constance and Khawaja would negate the first hour or two and pretty much, take that advantage away. They were using a heavy roller, but there was still quite a bit in it for the fast. So when Constance launched his attack, I think it's fair to say that he uh, he pretty much took the initiative away from Bumrah and company, and they put on that partnership of 89. And I think the story of their innings so far is 350s and not a single century, but they probably won't mind as long as they can put up a good total. And I think with Bumrah starting to get some venom back, it might augur well for Cummins and Stark and the Quicks, and of course, it should also help Nathan Lyon later on. But credit to India, of course, for recovering well, and
From my end, the state is on, and India big scalp of Travis Head, big scalp of Travis Head. I mean, 2 wickets in 2 overs. Washies in attack. This one that you end up picking up 2 or 3 wickets currently as well. I mean, see, from my analysis, this might be a 10 to 12 overs game more, and I mean, India needs to pick up Smith so that you have Sadhu Smith out. I mean, it's kind of over for Australia because Australia might end up scoring 100 odd runs from this position. And if India gets Australia out, and they're capable of doing at this stage because Alex Carey has been getting exposed by Indian bowlers on and off, and Mr. Mars is also having a very poor series, poor run of matches. So I'm not very sure the India will be able to pick up the wickets if we get Smith out. I mean, India has just touched the tail. When you have touched the tail, you just require one good session, and tomorrow morning you just might get Australia packed under 350. So
Yeah,
this is a pick up the score is that he has the ability of showing big knocks, and if Travis Head plays above 50 balls, he just goes on and plays a big knock of 100
yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying there, but the problem
120,
is,
130. So good breakthrough in
yeah,
the days, and
the problem is though, Gushan, that
continue,
look, Heather obviously got
continue.
out earlier than expected, and it was a good delivery from Bumrah. But you know what happened was the other batsmen who had doubts about their form have now pretty much played themselves back in. I mean, I think Khawaja with that 50, his first for quite some time, has sort of at least secured his spot for the next test, which will be at Sydney at least. But he will be kicking himself for not going on further. And early in the series, everyone was, lamenting the downfall of Marnus Labuschagne, but he's now come back even better. and Smith as well. A lot of us were talking about how this could very well be his last series if he continues to fail, and that he won't even make the Ashes. But he got a century, of course, at I think it was at Brisbane, I think, and now he's playing quite well into his 40s. He doesn't have Travis as a more than capable partner, and we see Smith, of course, playing that shot there, getting to 47. So Marsh is still yet to get off the mark, and Bumrah now seems to have a bit of a sort of a second wind, as it were. But what needs to happen for India right now, as you've said, is that they need to get Smith out, because as you've said, Alex Carey has been exposed. But one thing which has been common so far is that, with the exception, obviously, of India getting out Australia twice at Perth, it's been quite difficult to run through the tail. And even after Alex Carey, you do have Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc who can definitely hit. I do believe Nathan Lyon is a more than capable batsman, given his position. The only real rabbit in the team would be Scott Boland, and he's replaced another rabbit in Josh Hazlewood. Now, also you also have to consider that when Sharma brought on Akash Deep and Ravi Jadeja, he wanted to bring some control to proceedings. It was Jadeja, of course, who made the breakthrough, getting out the free scoring Constance, and then Bumrah also accounted for Khawaja again. But gorgeous shot there from Mitchell Marsh. He's played that beautifully through the covers, and that goes to 4, and he's gotten off the mark. This fellow right here obviously was born into Australian cricketing royalty, and now he seems to be sort of belatedly fulfilling his potential as an international cricketer. And you have to take a look at that shot and say that that was beautifully played. Very high backlift, but he brought it down well. And more important than the hand speed was how he was able to get the face of that bat to that ball from Bumrah. So that's how you want to play. And a snorter to follow up. I don't know if that carried to the gully fielder, Rahul, but you see the battle going on here, Roshan. Very, rose up from the pitch very sharply, and Marsh had defended that, but it dropped well short. And if anything, Rahul was lucky that Marsh and Smith didn't decide to run for a cheeky single. So the onus is on the bowlers, as you've said, to get the batsman out. We'll see if they can do that. Haji, I'll just come back in a minute, all right?
Didn't carry to Rahul. This could have been too low. I mean, see, when you come like off the topic now, when you come off the topic, you might also say that Mitchell Marsh has been having a poor run of form. So my so there has there could be chances of Mitchell Marsh scoring out 10 Marsh or 3 fatal fact out runs. But definitely this could be on the cards. But the thing that India needs to take care of the fact that if you get Steve Smith out today, you might end up picking up carry. Gone. Another great wicket by Jasprit Bumrah, and Tata bye bye. I was thinking that Marsh might end up
scoring
could score innings that could pay for Australia. Huge amount of power from Mitchell Marsh, but this ended up getting a catch by Rishabh Pant, and India finally got the break It's just a matter of moments that if India gets Alex Carey out, and this is there as well. 1.5 hours of play more to continue. We might end up Australia getting wrapped under 300 if Indian bowlers maintain their consistency with the line and especially from the Smith Bumrah. Create a lot of display. From my perspective now, money, I guess Australia should release Middlemarsh in the Ashes. What do you think? Because
Yeah, well,
Middlemarsh is running out of form currently.
I just saw the wicket at Mitchell Marsh, and that was a very ugly sort of hoik. We saw him get off the mark with a beautiful cover drive, but what he was thinking trying to play that shot, which went straight through to Rishabh Pant, I'm not too sure. And now, of course, he's brought on the wicketkeeper batsman Alex Carey. As you say, the biggest worry for Australia is that now he's come in and sort of found himself exposed. But it is now Washington Sundar who's bowling, and he's opted to go round the wicket. And there is, of course, a short leg. Looks very forward to me. I mean, not too forward. He's not too forward, just short leg, and
So Alex
obviously trying to cap the flow of runs.
Carey
But that is very
has
played through mid wicket. That's going to be a single.
been suffering from his. So India have gotten 3 wickets back to back, and we have got
Yeah.
Travis Head
I mean, you could say now
out,
that
Manas Lavasian
India
out.
seems.
Sometimes picking up the wickets of tail is very hard. So, yep.
Yeah, you could say now that India have the ascendancy, and I just want to tell you that due to some Wi-Fi related issues, I could hear you clearly, but the problem is your speech is halting a little bit. I hear a little bit, then it goes off and it goes off. Maybe the Wi-Fi on my end isn't that clear. I think India have now got the ascendancy in this session, but and Carey gets off the mark over there, prodding that to mid off, and obviously now Carey will have a bit of a role to play. But I wouldn't want to, discount Alex Carey because obviously
See,
there's
if
this talk about
India gets
wicketkeepers have.
India. See, the issue with Alex Carey is not that Alex Carey plays spin really, really well. So Alex Carey could also pose a threat. He can score 41 all out under 200. But yeah, from my perspective, India have dominated. India have put up a great amount of counter attack by picking up the 2 scalps of
Yes,
Travis Head
they've got the ascendancy in this session. No, they've got the
and
ascendancy in this session. Now it'll be up to
Manas
Smith and Carey
Lavasian.
to.
I just want that India and then if Smith's gone. See, if your Smith goes, 50% of your work is done. 50% of your work is done.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But obviously, Sundar was trying to sort of maintain a kind of a leg side line and a sort of a leg side field placing to, staunch the flow of runs. And there's always going to be a big part of me that will feel that Ashwin should have been encouraged to stay because, Sydney, the SCG has always aided spin over the years. And of course, as this Melbourne pitch gets a bit older, you will think that Nathan Lyon bowling
No, money. I
last
mean,
on the.
the fact that like the thing that I didn't like na money. These guys didn't add Tanush Kotian. I am very shocked that Indian didn't go with Tanush Kotian because see you need long-term replacements. You need long-term players. They want him sticking with the team. The guy from Delhi picking up two wickets. That also is very he adds little as coach. He's playing at number 8. So see the fact that with Ashwin was that the management mishandled Ashwin. That's the point. Team India, everything with the bat, the guy who does everything with the ball, and if you want to discontinue with him, if you want the other guys to come in, that's the time
Yeah.
when
I'm still having some difficulty hearing you completely. It's very
India
choppy.
isn't playing any kind of test cricket. India is going to be playing any kind of test cricket. You have to continue with Ashwin. Like if you wanted to continue with Ashwin, at least you should have given him chances until the next WD cycle. Then you should have experimented with the Ashwin. They are is very fresh, but
Yeah.
your spin needs some experience, and which Ashwin provides that experience.
Yeah, there's a big problem with the connection, Gulshan, and I've also got some stuff to do, so
And
I'll
India
come
have
back
great
maybe in
cricketer
a few
Smith or
minutes, all
Alice
right?
Carey as well. Yeah, yeah. No, no, no. We we'll end the live stream in next 5 to 6 minutes. So that's the thing. And also wind up the live stream. Also tell Hanu to end the live stream and not play. Also some disc first test day one watch along. So if you liked it, please hit the like button. Do subscribe Hanu Coaches Corner as well, and do subscribe to Just Sports as well. We are just 2 subscribers away from a 450 subscriber mark. Let's start with 500 subscribers before the new year. And more than big match of the English, they are 30 p.m. Maybe it's around 2 to 2:30 p.m. The UK time. But yeah, great match, great amount of display. We talked about a greater we talked about we talked about a lot of things. We talked about the entire match. India in control currently. Australia just needs to survive. Needs to get around 100 to 150 odd runs more. Smith needs so keep an eye as well. And Hanu, you now